What's up guys, Tevy here with a brand new Let's Play for you guys. It's been a long time coming and I'm finally getting into the Shantae series for this channel. And the first one I'm going to start with is Shantae Half Genie Hero Ultimate Edition. So, in the Ultimate Edition includes all the DLC that was released for this game on top of just the main game. For you guys, I'm mainly just going to be doing the main game. I might do the other stuff later on down the line. But pretty much, throughout these various different modes you go through, it's going to be it's not going to be the same story, it's going to be the same locations in the story with different caveats and whatnot and different ways to actually go about fighting through them. And in this game, something I did not know when you go through, you can actually change your color between red and blue. So throughout this entire playthrough, I'm going to be swapping back and forth between red and blue Shantae, but for the beginning part, I'm going to go blue. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start a brand new game. And as always, please let me know how your day is going down in the comment section below. Huh? Is someone there? Hello? Alright, so at certain parts in the story, they do have some voice acting, mainly just small snippets of lines where they do talk, but for the most part, it's just text that you have to read, much like most of the other games I've been playing recently. But yeah, I'm finally doing Shantae. The reason why I started with this one first, this is the main one that I am most familiar with at this point in time. Because so far I've played all of them, but Seven Sirens, I played it, I just haven't beaten it. But this is the one that I pretty much know where almost everything is. At least kinda right now. You fell asleep in your workshop again. Huh? I've never seen that trap door before. I wonder where it leads. Let's go down and find out then. It's kind of weird because these are all very specific places that you can't go to once the actual game starts. This is all pretty much introduction stuff that we'll never be able to come through again. So in this particular part, we are playing as Shantae and her PJ, so that means we can't really attack or anything, so we have to utilize the environment to actually fight enemies for us. And in fact, if you actually go to Jammy's mode, which I showed you before, she will be going through levels in the story wearing this outfit, but with a whole different little storyline for it. Those ones aren't pretty different. I've tried Jammy's mode so far, and the beach one, pretty interesting, a little different, but I might show the cutscenes for those later on, but we'll keep that for later on. What is this place? Does Uncle even know it's down here? Probably not. There goes that voice again. Welcome, daughter of the genies. Who said that? Whoever you are, you better come out right now. Don't be afraid. Gasp! Who are you? Why would you actually say the word gasp? Messenger from the genie realm. I have summoned you here to warn you of a great danger. Very soon, an agent of darkness will strike at the heart of our world. It seeks to corrupt our magic and use it for its own selfish gain. With our power at its disposal, this agent of darkness will reign supreme over both our worlds, and no one will escape its wrath. Oh no, this sounds serious. How do we stop it? As the daughter of the genies, only you have the power to do this. Me? But how? I will help you where I can. Listen to my voice and follow your heart as you always have. Only then can both our worlds be saved. Wait, don't go. What about my mother? Is she there with you? I can barely hear it. That's probably because she didn't say anything. Is she in danger too? Please tell me. Please. I have to know. Don't leave me. can't really tell if she's leaving you or if we're leaving her right now with this transition that we have going on. And now we're in our outfit, so yeah, go ahead and save. Boy, oh boy. That was some crazy dream I had. No more comic books in bed from now on. Don't know if comic books really contribute to having a nightmare like that, or dream like that. And that whole tub of cookie dough ice cream probably didn't help either. Oh well. Now that I'm up, it's time to meet Uncle. He's probably at his workshop, knee-deep in his gizmos, and I can't even say what that word was. So anyway, this is the main hub for the world. The game is divided up into different levels that you can access from the menu that we're going to be getting real soon. But here is the main one where we go through to interact with everyone. And here is her uncle, Mimic, there we go. Good morning, Uncle. Say, I had the weirdest dream last night. And you can tell me all about it. But first, give your old Uncle Mimic a hand, will you? I go pretty slow sometimes when I'm like doing post commentary when I'm having to record these over. Sure, is this something to do with your new invention? Because really I just read through the lines while I'm playing it, like recording it wise, and then I go back to talk over it later on. And apparently, I'm not speaking as fast as I was reading it before, or I'm not reading it as fast as I'm speaking when I go to do the post commentary, which is why sometimes it's slower. It gets annoying sometimes, but it's neither here nor there. We'll make do with it, and it will slowly get better and slowly get worse as the game goes on. But for the most part, throughout this journey, in order to progress through it, we're gonna have to help Uncle Mimic assemble his little machine that he's building. And when you don't know really where to go, it's best to talk to everyone around the main island to actually get a sense of where everything is. So this is one of Shantae's best friends here, Sky. Like I said, this is like the fourth game in the series. First one being on the Game Boy Color, then followed by that is Shantae Risky's Revenge, which was the very first game I played back on... I played it on the PS4. It was in a digital shop. I think it was free at the time. You can also get it on Steam. That's what I'm playing these on anyway. You can get all four of those on Steam. So yeah, that was the first game that's introduced in, and this is another one of her main friends, Bolo. And throughout this journey, we are going to be meeting a bunch of like recurring characters that you see throughout the whole series. So just like Bolo, this bath girl over here is kind of one of them too. Not really one of her friends, but more like someone who's always there. But at some point during the lifespan of my channel, I will go and do the other games. But like I said before, I really just wanted to start with this one because it's the one I'm most familiar with, and one that I'm 100% confident that I can do 100% run in because I know where everything is, and the few things that I don't fully remember, I have an inkling of where they are and how to go about getting it. So yeah, another thing, throughout this game we will be getting everything. I don't do it in the most say time savvy order, but I do get it because there are achievements for beating this game, well, just beating the game at 100%, beating the game under, I think, like 2 hours, and then beating it under 2 hours with having everything. So fortunately I don't do it the fast one because, like I said, I had a feeling where some of the things were, and I needed to look up some things, and I don't do it in the most time constricting order. So we will get everything, I just won't get those ones, but I will try to show you guys for the most part where everything is, so you guys can actually use this as a guide if you want to find everything, if you haven't already. This game is decently old enough, so it's not like you haven't had the chance to figure it out yourself. But if not, I am more than happy and more than honored to have you guys watch my video so I can show you guys where everything is, as well as enjoy this fabulous story of Shantae, the Half Genie Hero, which, by most part, I found this game completely by accident, and after playing those ones, she has literally become probably my favorite female video game protagonist. And WayForward itself, the developer for this and publisher, that has become, you know, one of the bigger publishers that I've actually followed now and actually play most of their games. Because for the most part, I play a lot of their games actually. I played Neon Double Dragon with my friend Garrett. I played literally all these. I own all the Shantae games. I haven't played all of them. I played 4 out of the 5 of them. Mighty Switch Force. And there was another one they did. I think they did the remaster for DuckTales. I have seen that. I have not played that yet. Ooh, another big favorite that I did of mine, River City Girls. Love that game to death. I want to do a playthrough of that one, but I would like to do it with co-op, so I need to have someone with me in order to play it. So that, and they should also be coming out with River City Girls 2 sometime this year in 2022, now that I think about it. I'm really looking forward to that. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's get back to the story. So, we were helping Uncle Mimic build this machine, and he lost his blueprints, and then we saw a Tinkerbat run away with them, so now we need to go and figure out where it went. But as we were about to go out, we are hearing that Main Street's getting attacked, so we need to ride over there. And that's what Sky is going to do for us. By using her handy little bird wrench over here, he can metamorphose us into a giant bird and fly us over to the other levels that we can actually go through throughout the story. And Sky will even give us a bird whistle, so we can call them whatever we want to, so we can get a ride back to that menu so we can choose which level we want to go into. So let's go ahead and hop on board and head over to Main Street. Relax, runs can stay the size for several seconds. Seconds? Just choose a location, we'll drop you off. Alright, so let's go ahead and travel over to Main Street. And on the screen too, it will show you the various collectibles you can get in the level, or it will give you like a little checklist of what all can be collected in there of when you got it, or when you collect it. This is your stop. Now, about that bird whistle, I've added it to your sub-screen. So here's our inventory screen. It will show all the things we have in our inventory, dances, key items, and regular items we buy throughout the shop. And that's pretty much what she's saying right now. You bet. Now watch as I give those pirates a taste of my silky split ends. Just go. I won't let you down. I won't let you down either. No, I mean I'm literally not letting you down. Get. Ouch. What is her deal? No, she was about to say get off. I thought that's what she said. And then she just kicks us off. Alright, so here is Main Street. So, Shantae's main form of attacking is using her magical hair in order to whip enemies with the Y button. When you first start the game, this will be the only time that you can actually hear this rendition of the opening song, Dance to the Danger, for this first part. After you complete this level for the very first time, it will be a different track that plays. So I want to let you enjoy it for a few seconds because I kind of really like this song too. But I also do not want to get copyright claimed on this one, so I'm going to ignore it. And something I'm not doing right now, you can actually attack the containers that the Tinkerbats come out of in order to destroy it so they stop spawning. I wasn't thinking about that the very first time, so I just ignore it until like, I think in a few more sections when the next one comes, then I start realizing, oh wait, I can attack these things. And as you see in the top right corner, we can collect jewels, and that's going to be our currency, or sorry, gems, and that's our currency in order to buy things from the item shop we saw back in town. The green container is for magic. Whenever we buy magic items or spells that we can utilize, that's what the gauge on the left hand side is used for, and the left and right bumper is what cycles through the spells we currently have active. While the spell is active, the bar will slowly drain and, you know, empty out when time comes, and you can attack enemies in order to get new ones or hearts in case you need help. For the most part though, I don't utilize items that much in this game just because I'd rather go straight to just hair whipping them with me once I get my attack and attack speed all the way up. Then it's just, that's my main way of attacking and don't really use items that much. But I will show it off later on. So, ooh, almost got me there. For the most part, Shantae is mainly a platformer game, and I kind of really like platformers for the most part. That and beat 'em ups, which is why I love River City Girls so much, because it kind of combines both of them together. And, ooh, let me get rid of you. I need to destroy this, so stop spotting them. And even though we're kind of running through the stage right now, there's only like, I think 5 or 6, I really want to say 6. There's only 6 levels in this game. However, because we're going to be collecting everything, we're kind of going to have to be going back to like all the levels multiple times once we get new transformations and new abilities in order to further explore it more. So it's kind of like how Banjo-Kazooie is with like backtracking and whatnot. You always have to go back once you get new abilities to further explore places you've already been in order to get further upgrades to keep increasing yourself. Because that's the overall goal, to get everything in the game and finish the game at 100% once we get everything. So anyway, now we're in the destroyed part of Main Street, where the main attack is actually going on with the Tinkerbats and on Scuttletown. That's also another thing I should actually go over. The area that we're in right now is called Scuttletown. At least this is a part of it. The whole island that this whole game takes place is called Sequin Land. That is where Shantae's home is, but Scuttletown is the main area where Shantae lives with all of her friends and whatnot, and where she is the guardian genie that watches over the town. The main antagonist of the series has always been Risky Boots, at least, yeah, her primary antagonist, but in other games it does vary slightly, not by much. It's really only in Pirate's Curse where Risky is more like an ally. And oh, also mentioned, once you guys get in here, just to save time for later on for backtracking, as you can see, Tinkerbats are constantly going in and out of this area, and what you want to do is actually just stay in here and just keep on attacking them until you get an item. I believe you need to defeat 30 of them in order to actually get it, so that's why right now I'm not going any further. I'm just attacking these guys just because it will save me time later on when I go to backtrack for this area to get a new item for, I think, something we'll do in part like 2 or 3. And of course they keep dropping magic and hearts and coins, and gems, so it's not like it's a detriment, and it's not like it times us anyway for how long it takes for us to get the stage done, unless you're trying to get the fast run, in which case you just keep on speeding through here and it does not matter. So should be getting it soon. Of course he doesn't give me like a little count of how many I defeated, so I just have to keep a track, or really I'm just going to keep going until I see the item. There it is. So there, with that we got the health permit for defeating 30 Tinkerbats inside this building that's on fire, which I believe is a restaurant, which is why it's a health permit. But now that we got it, let's go ahead and continue our way, making our way up here. There is some timing involved in these platforms as they rise up and down. Pretty much when you see them shake, they're getting ready to move. So just keep that in mind when you go through it. When you do get more transformations, when you do get your transformations later on, some of them make traversing through the levels a lot faster or completely non-essential. Like, the one that really will open up a lot of stuff for us, we get probably at the very second to last level of the game, and that will just let us like completely fly over everything when we know how to do anything. Because yeah, for this level, there's a lot more things you can collect here, but we can't at our current state, so we'll have to come back later on when we have more access to our abilities. All the pirates are Tinkerbats, which means the person behind this attack must be... Thank God I don't have to read that laugh.
Risky Boots. I thought so.
Tut tut, call me Queen of the Seven Seas if you please. Back to your old tricks, I see. You don't sound happy to see me. No matter. I have what I came for.
Looking for this?
Uncle's blueprint.
Give that back.
Your dim-witted relic hunting uncle is always unearthing valuables from the lost stage. And whatever secrets this blueprint contains, I want them. How else can I claim my rightful place as ruler over all of Sequin Land? Now step aside or sever the might of my part omni organic, partially titanic, ocean operational Tinker Slug. Don't call it that. Men, Let's give this brat a proper workout. Alright, boss time. First boss is the Tinker Slug. Don't call it Poop Tube.
Destroy Poop Tube.
Alright, so what we want to do is ring this bell over here so we get an explosive that brings us all at the top. Climb these chains and then hair whip it to the other side. That way it blows up the poop tube, so it's actually in the way for us to attack it. And we're just going to keep on rinsing and repeating it until it's done for. It will take the bell a few seconds to reload, so we can actually like get it back over here. And we want to dodge these cannonballs and her gunfire until we're able to actually get back up here and then just do it all over again. Let's go ahead and keep doing it. I think just one more good explosive round will be enough to actually finish it off. As we get to more and more boss fights, it's relatively simple. It's just get to a spot to where you can actually deal damage to them and then just keep wailing on them with your hair until they go down. And that is pretty much it for... Oh, never mind, we got one more. I didn't think you would be that sturdy. Then again, you are a giant slug. And I am losing a little bit of health. I don't do these runs perfectly, but I don't die. So yeah, my speed was just a little bit faster. I probably could have finished it off in the last one. But that is it for the first boss of the game. Surrender the blueprints, risky boots. Press A anytime you want, Tevy. So you managed to get the upper hand, but you've only posting my inevitable victory. And we got the Dynamo blueprints back. Another time, Runt.
Move it, you lubbers.
And with that, that is probably going to be it for today's video. So thank you guys for watching this first episode of Let's Play Shantae Half Genie Hero. And in the next one, we'll continue back on through our adventures and give Uncle back his blueprint. So as always, if you guys like the video, give me a like, leave a comment at the end, and let me know how your day is going down in the comments below. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. So take care, everyone.